Today we're looking at some of the best cases available for the new Moto G 2025. I'll leave a link down below for everything covered in today's video. So let's go ahead and get started. Easily one of the best cases is the official rugged case from Motorola. Comes in two different colors, black, and the one shown here is called dusk blue. It's got military grade drop protection, also has a soft microfiber lining on the inside. It does have some flexibility, but it's a thicker TPU material, has some nice texture on the back. It's got just enough screen protection all the way around. You'll also notice extra protection on the corners. I like how it's got a little bit of texture on the sides. Definitely helps give it extra grip. It's got a tapered opening for the fingerprint scanner on the power button. Volume buttons are covered by the TPU material. The volume buttons seem to work pretty good, but they don't really have much clickiness to them or really any sound. You've got a pretty large opening for the charging port, probably just large enough for the headphone jack. Weighs about 43 grams for the case itself. Overall, really nice quality and really nice grip on the official case from Motorola. It does have a little bit of ruggedness to it, pretty lightweight though. I really like the style of this translucent case by Bentoben. Even though this doesn't have wireless charging, it's got the magnet on the back. I like to use these kind of cases for car mounts, but it's also going to work with other MagSafe accessories. It comes in several different colors. The one shown here is black. It's actually nice and rigid, has a soft touch material on the sides. It seems to have plenty of screen protection. This is also one of the few cases that actually goes around each camera lens on the back. I probably like the opening for the fingerprint scanner a little better on this one versus the official Motorola case. Volume buttons seem to work pretty good on this one as well. Doesn't make any sound though. I'm wondering if most cases are going to be that way. Nice and oversized cutout for the charging port and headphone jack as well. Kind of a smoother texture on the sides. Seems to have pretty good grip though. You can see the magnet on the back is plenty strong enough. Only weighs about 37 grams for the case itself, so pretty lightweight. Overall, just really nice quality on this case, especially if you're looking for a case to use with MagSafe accessories. The Tudia merge case comes in 4 different colors. The one shown here is called Hunter Green. It's got military grade drop protection. It's also a hybrid case, so it's got a harder plastic shell on the back, flexible TPU material on the inside. Once you put them together, the case is really nice and rigid. Doesn't really flex at all. Has nice screen protection all the way around. Kind of nice how they put the little ridges here along the edge. Definitely helps give it a little better grip. I think the volume buttons stick out plenty, so they're easy to locate. Easily one of the better ones as far as how large the opening is for the power button. Probably one of the better looking cases that I've seen from Tudia. Nice and large opening for the charging port and headphone jack. Has sort of a smooth, soft touch material on the back. You can see it's a little bit heavier at 54 grams. Just a really nice rugged case that's still fairly lightweight from Tudia. Now this case by Vanston comes in several different colors. The one shown here is orange. It's a softer TPU material, not quite like silicone, which could be a good thing if you like to keep your case clean. Also comes with a tempered glass screen protector, has a soft microfiber material on the inside, has some flexibility to it. It's actually a really snug fit with this one. Barely moves on the edges. Pretty minimal screen protection. It's nice and thin around the power button, so it's easy to use the fingerprint scanner. The volume buttons seem to work pretty good. They stick out plenty as well, so they're easy to locate. You can see it goes around each camera lens on the back, so pretty good protection on the back. Nice and large opening for the charging port and headphone jack. You've got a spot for a lanyard. Only weighs about 34 grams, easily one of the lightest cases out there. Really nice, simple, clean design to this one that's got pretty good grip and protection as well. Now, one of the more rugged cases out there is the Guardian case by Poetic. Comes in 3 different colors. The one shown here is blue. You have the option of with the built-in screen protector or without. Also has military grade drop protection. Has a pretty nice and soft TPU material around the edges. Pretty simple to snap on the screen protector, then just work your way around the edges. Kind of nice, you can see most of the phone through the back that's clear. You can see you will get some fingerprints with this kind of case though, so you may have to clean it a little more often. Probably can't get much better screen protection than what you get with this case. Probably one of the best as far as how large the opening is for the fingerprint scanner. Pretty nice job on the volume buttons. They seem to stick out plenty as well. You also have a flap that covers up the charging port and headphone jack. I also like that they put these little ridges on the sides. Definitely helps give it a little extra grip. And you can just barely tell the screen protector's there. Seems to work pretty good. Weighs about 52 grams with the built-in screen protector, so not bad considering how rugged the case is. Overall, just a really nice rugged case that still feels fairly thin from Poetic. Now this hybrid style case is from Fentcase. It's got military grade drop protection. You can see it has a softer TPU material on the inside, harder plastic shell on the back. Comes in several different colors. The one shown here is teal. Has a pretty similar style to an OtterBox. Actually is really nice and rigid. Doesn't really flex at all. Barely flexes on the sides. Easily one of the better ones as far as screen protection. Nice and simple, clean design here on the back. It's got some ridges where the TPU material sticks through the back. I don't think you can do much better than this as far as the opening for the fingerprint scanner. The volume buttons seem to stick out plenty, so they're easy to locate. You can see they put these ridges here on the side for the TPU material and then the hard plastic shell towards the bottom. If it was me, I would switch those. That way it's a little more grippy where your hand is. It has sort of a rougher matte texture to the plastic. Looks like there's just enough protection for the cameras on the back. I also like that it's tapered around the edges. Nice and large opening for the charging port and the headphone jack as well. It is a little bit heavier at 64 grams. Overall, just a really nice rugged case from Fentcase. Probably the most rugged case that you'll find for the Moto G 2025 is the Poetic Revolution. Comes in 3 different colors. The one shown here is light blue. It's got military grade drop protection. You have the option of with a built-in screen protector or without. Pretty simple to snap the screen protector on, then just kind of work your way around the edges till it snaps into place. Easily one of the best ones as far as screen protection goes. I don't think you can get much larger of an opening for the fingerprint scanner is on this case. The volume buttons seem to stick out plenty, so those are easy to use. You've also got a cover for the cameras on the back. You can see the cover just slides right over. Also has a built-in kickstand right here in the middle. So you can use this in portrait or landscape mode. You've also got a flap that covers up the headphone jack and charging port. You can just barely tell the screen protector's on there. It actually seems to work pretty good. Probably one of the heaviest cases at 79 grams, but it's also got the most protection, so not a huge surprise. Again, easily one of the most rugged cases that you'll find for the Moto G 2025 from Poetic.
So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.